Hey everybody! So hopefully you can hear this. We'll have to check that. But we are going to be tearing apart our 96 Dodge Ram 2500 donor truck to get more parts for the new project. But guys that are helping me out today is going to be my son Aiden. You've probably seen him before in a video. And my friend Tommy, who I believe this is his first video appearance.
Yep.
So, yep, we're going to be tearing into some stuff and see how all this goes. So until then, let's get to it. Alright guys, so we went to move the truck up to the pad yesterday. I lost the keys. Yes, I own this truck. Yes, I have the title to this truck, but I lost the keys and we needed to move it. Didn't have time to wait, so we disconnected the steering from the bar that goes inside the truck, used a couple of super fancy, expensive vice grips to steer the truck while somebody towed it. So, slow and steady wins the race, and we got it here. On with the disassembly. I know it's kind of hard to see now, but that is the engine out of the truck. Yay! This is the 5.9 liter Magnum out of the donor truck, and we believe we've discovered the issue. So we've got this bearing set up that's completely dry. I mean, we're talking not an ounce of oil on it. Matter of fact, there's bits of metal that have become part of the outside here. That's not normal. And then we discovered, God, it's so gross. Just so you're aware, those should not move independently of the crankshaft. And the oil pan, let's show them what was in the oil pan. Sorry guys. So this is the bottom of the oil pan. You can see all the shiny colors here. Those are all pieces of bearings. And down here in the sludge after the oil change, that is all metal.
Look at that. Just,
we're talking, there's probably over a quarter of an inch of built up metal slag in the bottom of this pan from the bearings. So, how not to treat your engine 101? Yep, this one's a class act.
this was not our engine.
We didn't
got
do this.
it this way.
Yeah, we bought it this way. I don't even want to put this down anywhere. It's covered with so much crap.
Just set it in there.
Oop. So, yeah. Alright.
Nope.
Probably have to just smack it out with a hammer. Here.
Don't do this.
Don't watch the monkey.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I think this side's lower than the other. This side. No, that side's lower.
I don't care. I just want something to move. The studs are so swollen because they're roasted.
Oh.
There is no bearing.
No bearing. Look at that. That's the bearing, or what's left of that one. And it's spun. It's spun in there too. Oop. Okay. It doesn't want to come off. Nope. It's actually. It's been flattened out so much it's underneath that cap too.
It just went inside the other half. Oh. And people ask why I love doing this kind of stuff.
That one was still in there. Ooh. How your crank bearings shouldn't look, or piston
Rod
bearings shouldn't look made.
No, there you go.
I really hope that's turning out. I know my focus is a little wonky.
Oh, the other half just went down by the cam.
Oh no, it might break something. Should we do these two? We know those are the worst. There's nothing in there, I guarantee it. That's not the cap moving. That's everything moving. But yeah. And those ones actually had oil.
All the tools and procedures that you don't do when you're rebuilding an engine, I'm just like, this feels so wrong.
Now this is pretty much a glorified paperweight at this point.
Table.
No bearing at all.
Look at the color.
Wow.
I don't think it's there anymore.
What?
A bearing.
No, there's nothing there. Nothing at all on the other side.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. Whoa. Sorry, we'll show you in a second. Look at that.
That should be just good rings.
Apparently, that one was a little loose.
Man.
Definitely no good. Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, we have 8 new ashtrays that we can make.
Hey.
Yeah, it's that one. You pop it out too. Yep, there it went. No. You're up on the lip. Yeah, there you go. I'll catch it. Got it. So, these aren't horrible. I mean, this is something you would expect to see around the time of a rebuild. That's not, like, insanely gross, but, you know, the piston's got some wear. The bores don't look horrible. But, yeah, the rest of it, it's horrible. Ooh. Which one? No bearing? Oh, wait, it's spun in there. All the bearings are spun or gone.
Yeah, that should not just
fall off.
Oh.
Look at all that copper. Mm-hmm. Pop mine out. Yeah, a little more. A little more.
Nope.
It's like hung on one ring. There we go. Yep. Toasty. 2 left. The crankshaft is definitely garbage. There is no salvaging that.
No.
Kind of want to see what the main bearings look like. Well, not kind of. I definitely do. Ooh. That's pretty good when you get the pin worn off. Yeah, it just spun right in there. Yep, got it.
Ah!
Antifreeze?
No.
Oh, sludge. Yummy. Nice. I'll bet you these aren't as bad because they were rolling. Those are actually locked.
Oh.
There you go.
Rolling.
Alright, so we went to loosen these 4, and they literally only had like 10 pounds of torque on them. Oh, that one actually has a little bit more.
Yeah, we're talking
not a lot.
Inch pounds, not foot pounds.
That was the hardest one so far. That one was tight too. That one was tight too. So maybe we're recording for nothing because the front 4 just were loose. That was tight. But still nowhere anywhere where it should be now. So like 10 pounds of torque, 20 pounds of torque. Just enough to want the engine stand to move, and that's it. Alright, now we're going to see what these horrible, horrible things look like. Just pull the bolts out.
Starting at the back.
So, where they got the most oil. Now the bearing's still in here. Whoop. Can I have one of those rags?
Yeah.
Oh, that smell.
Yeah.
I haven't smelled that since I tore apart a 1950s Chevy that hadn't run in like, I don't know, 20 years probably. Look at the oil sludge coming out of there. It's just black
look at that.
sludge.
Look at how
oh my
scarred
god,
that is.
that's behind the bearing.
That's the cap. Shouldn't see that yet. What's the bearing?
That bearing's been spinning, I guarantee it.
Oh, there are ridges in there like a brake rotor.
Jesus. Ooh, that's the bearing.
Still.
Yeah, that's really,
bearing or not.
really, really bad.
Oh.
Oh, whoa. Oh. Smashed out. It's been so deformed. There it went.
So, that's supposed to be a straight edge.
Yeah. It very much not. So anyway, folks, yeah, what not to do with your engine? 101. This bearing had the most amount of oil out of everything, and as you can see, it's all pitted, and this one is actually deformed and wider than it should be as well. You see the lip on there. My camera picks it up.
Look at that gap.
Should take pictures of this and send it back to Dodge and say it was still running. They're rolled inside. Yeah, you got to flip them around.
Man, it's been rotating
Look
in
at this.
there.
Look at this. There's still metal in there.
It's been dancing for days.
Oop, that went out.
And that's why, look at all that metal from probably that rod
Yep.
bearing went out, plugged everything up.
So, yeah, that's pretty much destroyed. Top end is rebuildable, bottom end is gone.
I didn't make any milkshakes. Get the out of my yard.